We got to make a lot of noise sometimes to be heard, but consistency and patience. In my own career, I had to have a lot of patience. It didn't just come to me when I wanted it, when I said, oh, I'm ready. It came to me after a lot of hard work, a lot of persistence, never giving up. But I believe that a great way to get heard is by having an authentic contribution, and how I would do that is put that on social media, but like having an authentic contribution would be great. Yeah.
Đây có hai lòng những câu hỏi vừa rồi có cần hỏi thêm nữa thì chúng mình có thể giúp hỏi thêm, nhưng chúng tôi sẽ đến với câu hỏi tiếp theo của bạn Trương Bảo Trân. Trương Bảo Trân ở đâu? Trước khi đến Trương Bảo Trân là bạn Đoàn Thái Minh Châu ạ. Okay, there. It's such a big crowd. She's there.
Hi.
What is your impressions of young people? Oh, can you tell us about the situation or problem you had when you were younger that you thought was impossible to overcome, and how you deal with it?
Well, I guess for me, it would look like I probably, from the outside, have everything figured out now, and I can provide for myself and my family. And I'm very proud that I've worked hard enough to succeed in that way, and I'm at this level. But the one thing that I don't have is a real education. And I grew up being taken in and out of school, and sometimes homeschooled, and sometimes not even going to school. And of all the things that I have now that are so beautiful and wonderful and flashy and successful, I wish I had the education. And so, for all the things that you think you want in life, it's great to have those things, but when you can have grammar and all kinds of the other things to back them up, and just to know, because knowledge is power, to know what you're talking about is a really powerful thing and a convicting thing. And so that would be one thing I would go back in my life. I would try and change my educational history so that I could be even more powerful in my communication with people. But I think that in some ways, even if I didn't have that in the past, you can always start today. So it doesn't matter how old you are. And I think I've kind of learned a lot from my experiences and traveling all over the world, and I'm always very absorbent and curious. I'm so curious about everything and the different cultures that I am surrounded by. And so my learning process started in my late 20s when I was able to travel the world. But if you are young and you are given the opportunity of an education, do it. Do it for me.